What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a little recap over yesterday's free picks. So yesterday's free picks, we went 4-0. We got the sweep. Thank goodness, man. Up on the screen, you're going to see all of our plays we had from VIP last night. This is our VIP daily playlist, which if you guys do sign up for VIP, you do get this list every single day. But we actually, there's two of them not on here. We do have a Kobe White points square. That should be an X. And then we have a Devin Booker PRA. That should be a check on here. So are missing two props on here right now, but overall, man, I think this is 11-3 in our props yesterday. Had a really good day in VIP. We cashed our ladder challenge day 8, which I will go over here just a second how the ladder challenge is going to work, because I had a couple people ask if I could make a if I could show in the video how we end up with $20,000 after 30 days. So I'll show that here in a second. Before we do that, I do want to give away a free month of VIP, guys. If this video gets 150 likes, I will pick another random comment down in the comments to win a free month of VIP. So drop a like on the video, leave a comment. You have to be subscribed to win. Let's go ahead and pick our winner from yesterday. So 4-0 yesterday, guys. Love seeing the sweeps. Hopefully we can do it again today. Mott Steppa said it's a party emoji. Well, hopefully you played some of the plays last night, man. And send me a message on Discord. And I got you a free month of VIP. So anyways, guys, before we do anything, if you want to get all of our plays, head on over to our Patreon or our WAP. They both send you to our Discord. There is a free section and a paid section of our Discord. So you can join for absolutely free. Click the Discord link down in the description, or come over to WAP and hit free access. Either way you guys want to do it, but we'd love to have you guys at least in the free part of the community. So let's go ahead and pull up my Discord here. So this is Sportsbook Bets, and you can see the ladder day 8. Last night we had Jaren Jackson Jr. over 14.5 points, minus 455, $404, won us $492. So the way this does, I'm going to go ahead and go all the way up here to day 1. So ladder day 1. So rules, you play a minus 500 odds parlay or prop every single day for 20 to 30 days. You start with $100, and you go all in every day. If you cash 30 days in a row, this should be 30 days, not 20 to 30, but 30 days in a row, you're going to have 20 to 30K depending on what your odds ended up being. I play in a lot of minus 400 as odds, so we should have more than the 23K. But I am going to show you guys the math behind this. So we did cash last night. Obviously, that's day 8. We're on day 9 starting today. If you guys want to get in on this ladder challenge, link, like I said, it's in our VIP. But we're going to go to our calculator. So if you start with $100 and every time you bet is a minus 500 odds parlay, you're going to win 20% of your 100. So it's going to be a 1.2x is what you're going to end up with after the play cashes. So it's going to be times 1.2. Well, times 1.2. So that's day 1. As you're going to day 2 here, starting with 120, which we did. And I can show you guys this and show you the math works. Let's go ahead and go up here to day 2, and I'll show you what we ended up with. So when we were at day 2, it was 121.97 because our odds wasn't quite to 500. So this one's a little bit higher. But you can see we won our $20. So bear with me. The math is correct on this. It is a 1.2x. All right, so that's 1. Then you're going to multiply this times 1.2. That's 2. That's 3. We're going to do this 30 times. That's 4 if you guys want to skip through. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And obviously the further we get down here, it's going to start increasing a lot. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I know this is tedious. 27, 28, 29. And I messed up here. I think I hit a wrong button, but 30 is right there. So after 30 days, and I didn't hit the wrong button. It actually worked out right. So 23,737 if you start with $100, you cash 30 days in a row, and you played minus 500 odds. Right now, we are way above this. Right now, we're sitting at the $500, and we're on day 8, which it was 600 that day. It's gonna be close, but we are. I can see us getting close to that 30, depending on what our odds are. Now, this being said, odds of us hitting 30 days are pretty slim. We've already had a couple of sweaty days, and these are minus 500 props. So getting to 30 is not going to be easy, and it's not going to be easy to put a $19,000 parlay in either. So if we get to probably 20K, most people are going to cash out for good reason, and I would recommend you guys do that anyway. So that's just the math. I know that wasted probably 3 minutes, but I just want to show you guys so that the people that asked has that to accommodate to the people that wanted to see it. So told you guys I would. I did it. Let's jump into these picks, guys. If you want to get a free month of VIP, sign up for any of our partnered apps. Links to all of them down in the description. Enough rambling. Time to get into these plays. This is what most of you came here for. I'm probably going to get bitched at because I showed that, and people are going to be like, you wasted my time. But I told people I would show them. So anyways, let's jump into pick number 1. So what I have today, guys, I have 2 NFL picks and I have 3 NBA picks. This slate for NFL, I don't like. Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. Honestly, the game wouldn't be that bad, but it's supposed to snow/rain tonight, and I don't know, man. Some of this it's going to be very hard to predict. So I'm going to give you my 2 plays, and I recommend playing light on this slate. So the first pick of the day I'm taking for NFL is going to be Najee Harris, rush yards Goblin. So I'm taking his Goblin at 49.5. I don't want to play his 69.5. I don't trust him. He's sold me so many times. So I'm taking the Goblin play if I was going to lock in a Najee Harris play. Personally, you can take the 59.5 if you want. I'm locking into 49.5. I'll probably take a double up on some slip with Najee Harris just to lock him in because I do like this play a lot. So let's pull him up. I'm going to pull them up over here on outlier.bet. If you guys want a free trial of Outlier, link is down in the description. But you get 7 days for free. But Najee Harris, rush yards, 49.5. You can see he's cashed at 8 of 10 games, cashed at 5 straight. Looking at Cleveland, they don't have a good rushing defense, 24th in the league versus running back. It is 11th, but yeah, you can see there overall it is 24th to give 131 rushing yards per game. So looking at Najee Harris, man, he's averaging 17.5 rushing attempts per game on the season so far. Had 18 his last game versus Baltimore. I think they're going to beat Cleveland tonight. I don't think this is going to be the -3 spread that is predicted to be, even though it is in Cleveland. I think that Steelers win by at least a touchdown. That's my prediction. Maybe not, but I do think they come out and win. I think they're going to run the ball a little bit more. I think Najee Harris is a good play. Even I don't think 69.5 is a bad play, but he has burned me a few times. I think the 2 games he chalked that as the 2 games I played him. So that being said, I'm not trusting him at the 69.5. I'm going to take a Goblin play, but you're more than welcome to risk his regular line. If it does snow and rain, that is definitely going to be a running game for the most part. But like that play at Najee Harris, I've got him locked in. Fade it if you like it. Tell it if you like it. Fade it if you don't. Let's jump into pick number 2. This is the one that's going to be risky. If I was going to fade any play of these 5 plays, I would fade this one personally. And I'm taking Jameis Winston. I'm taking him over passing yards. So this is 217.5. Like I said, I think Cleveland's going to lose tonight. I think they're going to be airing the ball out. I don't think that. I mean, they're definitely going to try to run the ball. Now, I don't trust Nick Chubb either. I don't think he's going to have a good game tonight. So that being said, I think they're going to have to throw the ball some, even if it is snowing. I know if it's pouring down rain, they're probably not going to attempt very many passes. But that being said, I think they're going to be behind. Nick Chubb sitting at 52.5 rushing yards. I'm not touching that personally, but I do like the Winston play. Let's go ahead and pull him up over here on Outlier as well. Winston, passing yards. Where you at, buddy? All right, so 217.5. I do like this line. Obviously, he's only started 3 games, and all 3 games he's destroyed this line. He had 330 versus Baltimore, 235 versus the Chargers. Then he had 395 his last game versus the Saints, and they did lose that game 14-35. I think they're losing again tonight. Looking at Pittsburgh, they don't have a very good they have a middle of the pack passing defense, giving up 215 yards per game. If you scroll over here and click rushing yards, they have an insanely good rushing defense in terms of stats. 4th in the league in rushing defense versus quarterback. It does go down to 3. They only give up 91 rushing yards per game. So I like this play for our man Winston. I'm going to give him a try here tonight over the 217.5 pass yards. And if you guys like it, tell it. If you don't, then obviously fade the play. But trust your gut on these. So for the next 2 plays, I am jumping over to NBA. Where I told you guys, NFL slate is ugly to me. None of the plays in NBA tonight are on back-to-backs. None of the games, I mean. So, unless I'm overlooking something, there should be no back-to-backs tonight. All these should be fresh players. I like this play, man. So, first pick of the day is going to be for our man Cade Cunningham over 8.5 assists. So, I got this assist at 8.5. Hopefully, it hasn't been bumped. So, it did get bumped to 9. You can take it at 9. Don't go higher than 9, man. You get it at 8.5 on Sleeper or Chalkboard or probably Parlay Play. We will check Parlay Play. Guys, sign up for Parlay Play if you haven't. Use code Fantasy Aces. Get you a free month of VIP. Yeah, so 8.5, you can get it on Parlay Play. I would lock it in on Parlay Play or Sleeper before I locked in the 9 on Prizepicks personally. You got Pistons playing against Charlotte. Don't know how that game's going to go. I'm pulling for the Hornets. I think the Hornets are going to win, but it really depends on how LaMelo's minutes look too. So let's go and pull Cunningham up over here. 9 assists. We're going to take this down to 8. And you see he has pushed that number twice, the 9. He has cashed this 9 of 10 games, or 9 of his last 10 games. He's cashed it 10 of 16 on the season. Looking at Charlotte, they give up 21st in the league in assists allowed. Go to point guard and shooting guard. Shooting guard, not many. Point guard, it is 23rd. But overall, they give up a lot of assists. I think Cunningham should be able to come out here and get 9 tonight. I do like this play, and I will be locking him in. If you can't see potential assists right here, he's averaging 14.7 potential assists per game. He had 19 his last game versus Chicago with only 10 assists. So if his team can make the shots, he's going to get this 9 for sure. Let's just hope that his teammates aren't playing like straight butt today. So that is pick number 3 of the day and our first NBA play if you guys want to lock it in. So for pick number 2 for NBA, we're going to jump over to our man Champagne, taking Champagne over 6.5 RA. This one I got on Sleeper as well. It's not on Prizepicks. It doesn't look. Hopefully this one is on 7.5 assists. So I just noticed this, by the way. Payout boost on Parlay Play. 7.5 assists is a 1.46x payout. So that being said, screw this 8.5 if you're going to play it. If you play this, download, get Parlay Play, man. Play it at 1.46x for 7.5. He should get 8 for sure, in my opinion. I'll be playing that line here in a minute. I'll go ahead and lock me a slip in here in just a second. But I do like that play. So Champagne over RA, we got at 6.5. Hopefully it's on here. It's not on here, man. So hopefully it gets posted on here. We got it on Sleeper for a 1.7x value, so it's the same payout. I don't understand why it wouldn't be on here. But okay, regardless, man, we'll pull him up over here. Julian Champagne over 6.5 rebounds and assists. Where are we at? So rebounds is 5.5. We're going to go to RA. I'm just going to drag this over till I find rebounds and assists. 6.5. He's cashed 10 of 15 games this season. He's also cashed it in, 6 of his last 7 games. He's averaging 6.87 RA on the season. If you go to his last 10, he's averaging 7. Head-to-head, he averages 7.4 versus the Jazz. And you can see he's cashed it 3 of his last 5 and 2 of his last 3. He did play them twice this season so far, back on the 10/31, which is October 31st, and back on the 9th of this month. And he had 8, both of those, with 2 assists and 6 rebounds. So love this play. Looking at the Jazz, they give up 6th and 27th in rebounds and assists. If you go to small forward, it's 1st and 12th. Power forward is 9th and 10th. They give up a lot to the guard positions and a lot to the center positions. So not as many to the forward positions, but looking at the history for our man Champagne, I like this play. And I'm going to be taking a chance on him if you guys like it. If you don't like it, like I said, fade the plays you don't like, man. Just trust your gut on these. I trust my gut. It worked for us the last few days. Sometimes it's not going to work for me. Sometimes we're going to go, there will be an 0-4 day one day. It may not be soon. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be next month. But there will be an 0-4 day in my lifetime on these free picks. It could happen. But it's not going to be tonight. So let's just go and throw that out there. It ain't tonight for sure. But that is pick number 4 Pick number 4 of the day. Champagne over 6.5 rebounds and assists. So last play of the day is going to be our second goblin of the day. It's going to be the last goblin, obviously. Pick number 5. It's going to be for our man Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. I'm taking his points today, guys. 20.5 points. Numbers always low. They are playing against the Raptors. I don't think the Raptors are going to beat Minnesota, but I do think our man Ant-Man is going to get at least 21 points. Let's go ahead and check and see what it is over here on Parlay Play. So Anthony Edwards. So they don't have anywhere close to the 20. 1.5x for 24.5. Not touching that either. So let's go and pull them up over here. Pull them up on OUTLIER. Show you guys the charts for this year. Been looking pretty dang good. Obviously, Ant-Man's their star player. He's definitely going to be taking the shots. And 20.5 is a little low. So he's cashed it every game this season, 14 of 14. He's averaging 28 points per game. Look at the Raptors. They give up 27th in the league in points allowed, 120 per game, which is one of the most in the league. Go to guard. Both guard positions, they give up a ton. They give up more specifically to shooting guard. They give up not as many to forward positions, and they give up a lot to the center. So looking at the guard position, Ant-Man should turn up. His last 3 games versus the Raptors, he's cashed this as well at 24, 28, and 26. Should be a free play. Keyword there, should. I like this play a lot, man, as pick number 5 of the day. So those are our plays. Let's do a little recap. We got Najee Harris over 49.5 rushing yards. We got Winston over 217.5 pass yards. Fade this one if you fade any of them, in my opinion. That one's the most risky because of weather. But other than that, I love this play, man. If there was no bad weather, this play would be one of my favorite plays on the board in terms of NFL. But weather does scare me. Third pick Cade Cunningham over 8.5 assists. You can take it up to 9. I would take it at 8.5 on another app, but totally up to y'all. Then we got Julian Champagnie over 6.5 rebounds and assists, which is not on Prizepicks. You're going to get it on Sleeper or Chalkboard. Use our code down in the link, our code down in the description, and get a free month of VIP for one of those apps if you haven't signed up. And then we got Anthony Edwards over 20.5 points. So those are our 5 plays, guys. We're getting another sweep today. Go ahead and call it right now. We're 7-1 in the last 2 days, and we're like 28-6 or something in our last week and a half. So been killing it. I will put a tally down in the description. We'll keep up with these free picks from now on for the total record. And anyways, guys, I do appreciate all of you. If you guys do want to 25% off discount code for DGF, I do have a code down below called code ACES. If you guys type it in, you get 25% off this entire platform. What it does is it optimizes your plays from your apps like Prizepicks and Underdog. It gives you a percent odds to hit, and what it does is it compares your plays directly back to other sports books based off what other sports book has these lines at. Depends on what the percent odds is going to be at. So looking at this one, Q-Rax, I guess is how you say his name. I could be butchering that completely. I might be stupid. But anyway, we're going to say Q-Rax. Whatever. We'll call him Q. So Q under 15.5. This is a line discrepancy. Look at it on Underdog. 13. Minus 122 to go under 13. So looking at this play, 2.5 points higher on Prizepicks. So taking the under is definitely better on there. Here's another one, Stacks, under 14. It's 12 as well. So things you can do on this, man. You did all these props, man, mainly esports. There are tons of value you guys could get on esports. Highly recommend you guys give it a try. Links down in the description. Let me know if you do, and you got yourself a free month of VIP. But anyways, guys, leave a like on this video. Leave a comment for your chance of free VIP. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video.